Fashion, models, style, and beauty. You are watching Monarch's Fashion Diary.
We're back, and today we're in the richest square mile in Africa, Sandton City, home to Africa's biggest business and banks, as well as the biggest stock exchange in Africa. Right here above Nelson Mandela Square is a unique workshop happening, the Beauty Workshop. And I'm here to see what exactly is happening here. The scene is set and seats are quickly filling up. People are waiting in anticipation, and when it starts, it surely did not disappoint me at all. Coming here was worth every bit of my time. And with the makeup demonstration by one of social media's biggest influencers, Mihlali Ndamase, it was a real honor to be with her. So let's find out more about this beauty icon. We are out here with the beautiful, stunning, amazing Mihlali. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks, and you?
Super fantastic. Oh my God, I love the way you were doing everything up there. Can you please tell me how you felt about today as a whole? Like, what did you expect? How did things go for you today? How was it?
I think everything went well. It went as expected. I sort of had a guide as to what I needed to do, and I got everything done in time, thank goodness. And I also like how, the crowd was interactive as well, which was great. So yeah, I think everything went well.
That is fantastic. I actually heard you speaking and touching about makeup, how to do this and that. I don't really apply makeup, so from today I feel like I've learned a couple of things, and I still want to just ask you a couple of questions. How do people do the whole eyebrows on fleek thing?
Eyebrows, literally, you can either use a pencil, a gel, or a powder. I prefer powder because then I have more control over how intense or natural the brow looks, and then a concealer to define and shape the brow, and then you're good to go.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter what products you use, or do you have to use the same brand?
Not necessarily. I mean, I love Essence brow powders. I love MAC brow gels. Pencil, I like Essence as well. So I think there's different things you can take from different brands.
Oh, so it doesn't really matter. You can just go multiple. Yeah. Everything is fine. Everything works. Oh my God. So now how do we go with this baking, contouring? What's the difference? How do we now know that, okay, this is now baking, this is contouring? How do we see that?
Okay, contouring is when you use a shade that's either darker than you or multiple shades darker than you to sort of sculpt your face and make it appear slim, make the features that you feel like are too big, smaller, and then highlighting is bringing forward certain features on your face. And then you asked about baking. Baking is to set concealer. So under your eyes, it just helps prevent creasing.
Oh, that's basically it. So how long is it supposed to take? Normally when now say I'm going to apply makeup, I'm going to bake, I'm going to do everything that you did. How long does it normally take?
I mean, it differs from each person. It can take anything from 20 to 45 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, it differs. I mean, for me, if I'm doing a natural look, I can do that in 20 minutes. But if I'm doing a proper full face, then that can take me 30 to 45.
All right. Yeah. So if I would like to learn, do I have to do this every day, slowly but surely? What would you advise me to do? Where's my starting point? How do I know that, okay, now I'm focusing on this? Do I have to focus on the whole face or take it slowly?
I think firstly you can start off by watching. If you don't want to go take a course, study a course, then you can always watch YouTube tutorials. I also have a YouTube channel as well, so you guys can check me out, Mihlali N. So watch YouTube tutorials, those really help. And then practice on yourself, practice on a friend. Practice makes perfect. Do your eyebrows even when you're about to clean the house. Trust me, that's where I started. I used to put on lashes in the boarding house at school.
You just be okay,
yeah, so you just need to practice.
It makes perfect. I can't really say how amazing it was to be in the midst of true greatness. Seeing her put on the makeup gave me the true sense as to why she actually has that many people following her on social media. Looking at the model, she completely has changed, inside and outside. I learned what product suits my skin just from her work. I can only imagine what people learn from her from watching her YouTube channel. So Mihlali was all about the face. So what about how we look in terms of dress code and all that? That's when Lindoguhle Adequate Zwane came along. I knew it was time for me to listen up and take note. She talked about our different body types and what should really suit us when we go out. I'm out here with the style goddess, the most beautiful. I mean, look at her. How you doing, darling?
I'm good, baby. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. So can you introduce yourself? A young Jisnya?
Okay, my name is Adequate. I'm a wardrobe stylist. I'm the owner of Adequate Boutique and Adequate Styling. So I'm here at the beauty event. I was doing a style masterclass.
Ooh, I was here. Oh my God, you look so amazing. So like, just tell us more about your style. I mean, you were mentioning the different shapes and stuff like that. So what is your shape? Asqala.
Oh my god. Okay, guys, there's 4 different types of bodies, right? I mentioned that already. If you were not in, you missed out.
So can we just touch on that quickly?
Okay. The pear, it's the apple, the pear, the straight, which is the rectangular, and then there's an hour.
The hourglass.
And then me, I don't know, I'm a pear.
No, really.
No,
But
I
you
am.
still have a nice, lovely, beautiful waist.
No,
So,
no,
are you
not
serious?
anymore, but yeah, I'm a
So you
pear.
say you're a peer. Where am I? Where am I?
Where do you think?
Where am I? I don't even know.
See your
The
boobies.
stylist should know, girl.
Hourglass.
I'm almost there. So like, I mean, you mentioned like the different looks that we should go for, maskoga. Like, so like, how would I know? I mean, for umuntu njengami, what should I wear? Like, what would you suggest for me?
Yeah. So, just like I said, you're almost an hourglass. The type of clothing that works for you most of the time, it's tight stuff.
Tight stuff.
You need to make sure that you show your calves, your boobies, because you have like, I see like a behind there. Yes, you need to always show it. Make sure it must define the waist.
define
Whatever
the
you
waist.
wear, it must define the waist and the behind,
butt.
the butt. So,
butt.
yeah, so you look like you, if you're not so curvy, but obviously you will look like you're too curvy if you like make sure you put on a belt and
The waist trainer.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But then I learned so much from you today. Like, I know, Uguti, what I shouldn't wear, what I should wear. And I'm sure most of the ladies did learn as well. Uguti, if you're a peer, you should wear like this. Stunning. And honestly speaking, I love the way you just handled everybody, the way you were just speaking and telling everybody that, okay, this is your style, this is your style. Offense, no offense, but then it is what it is at the end of the day. And you were helping everybody.
Fashion, models, style, and beauty. You are watching Mickey Monarch's Fashion Diary.